for your thoughts. I am happy to help. Indeed I do. All yours. I am here if you need me.
300. You can do better than that. You're better than that, Andrea. See how it's just like all these books in here randomly? That's so strange. Whenever you change ships, all this stuff just gets tossed in there. I keep forgetting to jettison all this stuff. Not that. Definitely not my ship parts. Okay. Go in here first. Drop off some spacesuits. Deep mining. No, I don't know how I got that. I need that. I don't know how I got that. And I'll take that. Just sit here and do this right here. Just have alien eggs laying everywhere. Look at this. What else we got? Weapons. This boy, this boy. Huh. Not much going on right here. Nine. Okay, we're looking good. Resources. There we go. Hard save here. Let's do some. Oops. You're good, I'm good. You got an advanced minigun now. Advanced bridger. I mean, you're unstoppable. Let me see what if I need to drop off some food. Okay. Quick save. Let's just go out into space so I can jettison all this crap. I just fast travel. Check this out.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Engines purring. Let's do this.
Orbital insertion complete. You may now move freely about the cabin.
So we're up in space. We're up in Narian. And I just wanted to come up here and jettison. Just jettison all this stuff. This stuff just accumulates after you exchange ships. You know, you change ships, change back, and then you can get all this stuff in there. I guess it's alright if you want to use it for your base, but it'd be nice if we could just jettison all in category, maybe. Like an empty chunks packaging. It's funny. 5 extinguishers. That's funny too. Okay, now we're good. Well, I guess we can jettison this stuff too. We're gonna hard save it. That's a lot of fucking building mats here. I'm ready for another outpost for sure. It's a good stock right there. Alright. Alright, Andreja. Prepare to be amazed. Let's go to the Red Mile, if I even remember where it is. Wow, I'm good. That felt like I was digging through like a maze in my brain about the that resembles like these menus. That was weird. What is this all about? Frozen plains. Frozen, frozen, frozen. Ocean. Craters. Craters. Ocean. Craters. Do we have a craters like coast? Yes. Yes, you do. You have a craters coast. You have a coniferous forest. Coniferous. So there must be a coniferous coast as well. Somewhere. Just checking it out, checking it out. Okay. Let's see what Red Mile is all about. I'm looking for clues about Varun. I don't have any bounties. Got ship parts. We got amp. We can make more if we need more on the ship. Oh, maybe I've landed here before. I might have had to come here for a mission but didn't do anything. Because I have no idea what this is about. Okay, yeah, I did. I landed here and looked at this place and I was like, I don't know what this is, and I left. Because I just had no business here. But now, I'm making it my business. Ecliptic?
I'm on duty, so get the hell out of my face. Go ahead, start some trouble. Give me an excuse to air you out.
Well, I'm pretty sure I've been killing your kind here left and right, so I don't know if this is a good idea. Okay.
It's all a bit more legal now, I suppose, but hardly more civilized.
I was understanding that I was thinking to myself not too long ago about the ecliptic, and I was like, well, where's the ecliptic based? That's what I was thinking to myself when I was trying to think about the Varun, because I was like, the ecliptic is some branch of something. Where's their base? So this must be their base, I guess, or one of their outposts, obviously. Maybe not their base, but definitely one of their outposts. So, the Varun, there's a Varun ship. They disappeared and came back, and they became Varun. Okay? Because the guy that came back, the captain, is something Varun. Anyhow, point being is that I think that ship disappeared again, and then now there's like these.
Before I put a bullet in your head.
You're talking to the wrong person, bud. Do you even know what a negotiator is? They call me the negotiator, and it's meant to be ironic.
You'll be talking to them underside of my food if you keep trying to start
Okay,
conversation.
so right, the ship disappeared. But there are sects of, these branches, these offshoots of Varun. And they've got to have like an outpost like this, right? That's what I'm trying to find. Ecliptic, what do I know about them? What do I know about them? Nothing off the top of my head. I've just been capping them. I have some. Hold on, let me look at them.
Crimson Fleet, this is Delgado. You have all been spreading far and wide across the settled systems, just like we talked about. Do not stop. Freestar Collective, United Colonies, they think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the free people of the Crimson Fleet. It always has. We are just reclaiming what is rightfully ours. And we will use their own selfishness and arrogance against them. Those of you old enough to grow hair remember the Colony War. Remember those morons fighting and dying over nothing. They built facilities all over. Facilities that are still there, intact and abandoned. Just waiting for someone to come in and set up shop. That someone is the Crimson Fleet. So go! Make yourselves at home and bring the fight right to the goddamn doorsteps!
That might have seemed kind of random. The reason I have so many of these is because this is what keeps dropping whenever I kill ecliptic soldiers. Whenever I'm running around, this is what I find on them. And I just remembered that out of the, I was just scrolling through and I was thinking, that's it. Here we go. This is what I was looking for.
I already communicated all Eclectic personnel. Already seen meetings with representatives of both the Freestar Collective and United Colonies. Confirmed what we assumed. Any facilities abandoned during the Colony War are considered fair game. Unowned and unattached. Spoils of war. That means they don't belong to us. So if you locate one of these bases, labs, or outposts, you have full authority to appropriate any equipment on behalf of Ecliptic and evict any squatters. Commander Breakout.
And evict any squatters. Okay. Here's the second one.
Attention Ecliptic personnel. We've received viable intel on the location of another Colony War era facility, specifically a research lab. It's somewhere in the Nerian system, possibly already occupied by pirates of the Crimson Fleet. As has already been communicated by Commander Creek, you have full authorization to claim the facility for Ecliptic and appropriate anything deemed viable for our combat operations. If the base is, in fact, under the control of the Crimson Fleet or anyone else, Command grants full authorization to eliminate that threat using any means necessary. Captain Bale's out.
Okay. So they're just taking stuff over. I got that. Delgado. So Delgado might be here. I don't know. Here's my survey data. That's worth pretty good amount. I've only seen like 1,200, 26 or 2,400, and then like 12,000 for one. I haven't really seen 4,500. I don't know. I'll go turn some stuff into Vlad too. How about that? Maybe the survey data will turn up something on Varun also. Spacers. What's this?
Brothers and sisters, now Now is the time. We must spread the word of the Great Serpent across the settled systems. We must speak. And if the unbelievers refuse to listen, then they will be purged. We must go to their places, where they are, where they were, where they will be. We must pave the galaxy with scales, and all who stand before us will fall.
Radicals, zealots.
Brothers and sisters, we are the children of the Great Serpent, spreading his divine word. Forget any home you once knew, for we are now wanderers of the cosmos. We have outgrown the home world, outgrown the politics and lack of faith that have kept our people weak. No more! Our support now comes only from each other. Our supplies come from wherever we can find them. Spread across the settled systems are numerous settlements and installations. Many lie abandoned, skeletons from the unbelievers' arrogant colony war, but still ripe with provisions and technology. So go forth and take whatever you need, from the living or the dead.
Okay, this is what I got from that. On the planets, when I'm talking about the ellipses, the dot 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 on those planets, and those are scripted POIs. Those are named locations. I mean, they're all named, but these, you know, they all say something kind of different, but the same. So there's some that say deserted, and there's some that say abandoned, and there's some that say this, that, and the other. So, in this, he says something about abandoned. Go to you know, take over the abandoned facilities, right? I think that might be a clue. If we if we concentrate on the abandoned ones, we'll look for abandoned facilities, and those might be run by Varun, and we can go there. Maybe we'll hit like a specific one that has a clue or side mission or somebody to talk to or save or something like that. You know what I mean? Because those locations are getting a little, you know, there's a little variety in them when you get to the higher levels planets. 50 and above, I'd say. Okay, I've never really come in here and like looked at all this. What is that? What is Vladimir? What is this? Oh, this is Vladimir Sal. I don't know what that Sal is. Maybe that's his last name. Vladimir Sal. These are slates that I picked up from his house. His house is dope. He used to be a pirate, and he's got all this dope shit. Victor compound. I don't. Maybe that's him. Also, Victor Vladimir. I don't know. I don't know. What is this? X09. I can't remember where I found that. We don't know where these terramorphs come from. I've only come across like one or two. I killed one. It was really hard. I killed two. One was really hard. They were both very spongy. But I've only seen like a total of 3, is what I'm saying. Killed one, ran away from one, and then killed another one. Maybe that has something to do with it. But nobody really knows. They've just been sprouting up. They don't have like a home world or anything like that. They're not indigenous to any planet. They've just been sprouting up out of nowhere from places that they've been settling, I guess. So maybe something to do with grav drives again. Grav drives is what destroyed the Earth. Okay, so I came up with one clue, and that is the abandoned facilities might be marked with Varun. So we'll take that into consideration. And then the Red Mile is ecliptic. Do the ecliptic, do they say take over the abandoned facilities, or do they say take over the deserted ones? Let me...
I already communicated all
It's hard.
elected personnel. Our recent meetings with representatives of both the Freestar Collective and United Colonies have confirmed what we assumed. Any facilities abandoned during the colony war are considered fair game. Unowned and unattached. Spoils of war. That means they don't belong to us. So if you locate one of these bases, labs, or outposts, you have full authority to appropriate any equipment on behalf of Ecliptic and evict any squatters. Commander Precount.
Bases, labs, or outposts, and abandoned. So they're saying the same thing. So it might just be random. And, you know, procedurally generated as far as like who's there at those locations. I thought maybe I was finding something out. Okay. No big deal. There's nothing really in here that really told me anything. Guess we'll find out for ourselves. Are the Ecliptic maybe an offshoot of... I guess we'll just have to find out.
I don't make chit-chat with patrons.
Patrons? Patrons? I'm not a patron of anything. What is this, a bar? Are you a bouncer, dude?
Don't think System or the Rangers will help you if you get
I don't see beer or anything outside.
I'm in charge of security here, so I'm the last person you want to piss off.
I see that gun in your hand.
Hey, watch out! You cause trouble, and I will not hesitate to end you in any number of ways I see fit. This ain't the United Colonies, Cupcake. Here, you listen to me. I lead the security force. Call it whatever you want. We're ecliptic mercenaries, so I'd think twice about pissing us off, or else you may find yourself with nowhere to hide. What do you think, moron? Money. May pays us well to keep the assholes out. I make sure my people pretty much get the run of the place. Free booze, free entertainment, you name it. And if anyone's got a problem with it, well, we've got ways of making people disappear. Because we have to deal with the dregs of society, like you. Because May lets us handle things our way. Best way to keep people in line is through fear. After you see your first head split open on the bar floor, you're gonna think twice about skipping out on your tab. Maybe you don't start that fight over your lost bet. You get it now?
I get that I was right about this place is a fucking bar.
All right. Now get out of my face.
I like how she holstered that weapon. That's pretty cool.
You believe that? Like I'm gonna run off without paying. The hell kind of scum do they think I am?
I don't know. I didn't hear the conversation.
This place is messed up. What kind of two-bit security they have running this place anyway?
I don't know.
If
You
only
just
there
heard
was
her, right?
something else like this in the galaxy, so I wouldn't have to deal with the staff here.
What? There's nowhere else like this in the galaxy? What makes this so special?
Can't believe they'd rough up a guy just for wanting to take a little break.
A break from what?
This place is messed up. What kind of two-bit security they have running this place anyway?
Some bar, it sounds like. What's this? Water or something? What are we going for a jog here? It's a jogging bar? Is that what's going on here? What is this, hot yoga? I want to pick this up and throw it at him. Got a nice office here, bud. You got a nice office and you're wearing like a tank
All the
top.
action's in the casino. You probably want to be in there.
This is a casino, hot yoga, jog bar.
What do you want?
Welcome to the Red Mile. Casino, hot yoga, jog bar. What do I want? Nothing really from
Hey,
you. I don't know.
You're the captain of that ship. Is your registration paperwork in order? Who's asking? The starport master of Red Mile is who? Think that'd be obvious, given what I just asked you.
You look like maintenance, bro. You literally look like maintenance. Is that? I don't know.
Fine. Truth is, I don't really give a damn. I gotta ask, because it's my job, you know? And don't get me wrong. I used to care about running a tight operation. Had everything going nice and smooth. But when May started building this place up and hired those mercs, everything went straight to hell. I voiced my displeasure, and now I'm on the outs.
I mean, you're sitting pretty in this office, dude. I wouldn't. You got refrigerators? What do you? What kind of face is that? What do you? Don't make that kind of face. I'm telling you, you got You got beers in the refrigerator? Look at this. What are you talking about?
Yep, she took over a little while ago. Drove out all the regulars because they didn't fit in with her new vision for the place. Now, I'm not saying they were saints, but at least there was some respect for the people whose blood and sweat makes this place work, you know? You'll find her inside. Whatever you're here for, she's probably the one you want to talk to first.
This is sounding more and more like hot yoga.
Sure has. May, she's got these big ideas about making this place some kind of must-see attraction for the whole settled systems. You'd think she'd care a little bit more about the quality of the damn starport. Anyway, I'm sure you're already sick of my bitching. If you need parts for that ship, or a top-up on the grav drive fuel, that's me.
Actually, I fucked up. I should have asked about the mercenaries. I already noticed the ecliptic, but I wanted it maybe would be like in the ecliptic came from blah 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 blah. And I don't give a shit about them.
Good luck with... well, whatever.
Who the fuck is this? This is her? This is the hot yoga teacher?
Anderson.
Dude, she's definitely the hot yoga teacher.
Miss Divine. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company?
Not pleasure. Business.
I see.
I tolerate your presence here because despite your usual lackadaisical demeanor, you do solid work. Lately, however, you've been conveniently forgetting to properly log all the ships that come in and out of my spaceport.
He's pretty adamant about seeing my papers, so I mean...
There ain't no feds that come sniffing around for information. We don't submit reports to the government.
You're not
It's a
wrong.
waste of time. And you know
He's
it.
not wrong.
Mr. Anderson. Lon. You think I don't understand that? That information isn't for them. It's for me. And I needn't explain to you why it's important. You have a job. I expect you to do it. Or I'll find someone else who can.
Fine, yeah, I get it, May. I'll do a better job, okay?
Good. I'm glad we agree on this. Carry on then.
Snooty much, huh? Seems like you're doing a lot of teaching of yoga, but you're not doing the yoga. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Don't you, Lon? Lon Anderson.
Patrons need to handle their own heat leech removal. So don't ask.
Okay.
Whatever you have to say, I don't
Let's just pause for a second and recognize that the hot yoga teacher came in here,
All right.
smacked him around a little bit,
So I can get back to
didn't even look at me, and walked right out of here. I could have been a new customer, I could have been anybody. She didn't give two shits.
play by the house rules, or you'll find yourself on the other side of an airlock without a helmet.
Calm down. I did nothing to deserve this harassment. There she is. leaderboards. Definitely hot yoga.
Fame and fortune await in the Red Mile, if you have what it takes.
Make sure I got some duds on for this. Let's see. I'm all business. You're not gonna twist me into a pretzel when we talk here. Let's see.
A new face. I wonder, is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile? Or simply one seeking a respite from the burdens of life? My name is May, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment, home of the famous Red Mile. I assume you're familiar.
No, I mean, I'm putting it together right now with the, you know. I see what's going on here, but I mean, I've never heard of it.
Never heard of it?
Yeah, never heard of it.
Never heard of it?
I just came here. I
Don't even ask how that's possible.
I dropped somebody off here. I literally dropped somebody off
You're
here.
in for a treat, then. The Red Mile is the settled system's most exciting sporting event. Brave contestants from all corners of the galaxy come here to try their luck in a deadly race to the finish. Those that survive are celebrated as champions. Those that don't are quickly forgotten. I'm happy to answer any other questions you might have. In the meantime, please enjoy our world's famous hospitality.
Thus far, it has not been very hospitable. I can tell you that much. Are you also, like... You're the concierge, but are you, like, the manager and CEO? Like, can I make a complaint? I want to run the Red Mile. I want to be the manager, like, run the Red Mile? I want to take your job, or, like, I want to actually run?
Rather open-ended question, but I'll do my best.
What do you mean?
Red Mile was once a notorious haven for the criminal underworld. Thieves, shipjackers, mercenaries, and smugglers would come here to do business, get drunk, and gamble. I cleaned the place up when I took over.
And
I made it, if not quite a family destination, at least a safer one. Red Mile still offers a unique, exciting experience, but our clientele has improved considerably. And we offer a wider range of services.
Okay. I like where this is going. So we got the, you know, patron tier, and then we got the underground. What's the underground about?
Because I see the potential for Red Mile to become one of the most unique and popular travel destinations in the settled systems.
I haven't even heard about it.
Because I want to leave a legacy and be remembered for creating something as unique as it is lucrative. Or perhaps it's because, like so many runners who come here to test themselves, I relish a challenge.
Have you run?
There's no single reason.
Have you
Let's
run?
just say that I feel it's my calling.
You have the, like, is that the Red Mile, like, on your lip there?
I was fortunate to be born into a wealthy family. I used those resources to build an extensive network of contacts across the settled systems. Suffice it to say, I had to call in more than a few favors, but with patience and perseverance, I was able to realize my vision. And now, at last, Red Mile is truly a must-see destination for any who wish to experience it for themselves.
Okay.
Well, it's quite simple, really. Once you register with me, we'll have a little pomp and circumstance before sending you on your way out the big red door. Then it's a race to the buzzer at the other end of the course. You'll deal with obstacles and deadly creatures alike, while people up here place bets on how far you'll get. Make it back alive, and you'll stand to win riches and the admiration of your fans. I'm sure you can figure out what happens if you fail.
Of course people bet on people's lives. What do you think there is to do in space? I bet they're like, hey, Bob, why don't you go get some firewood? He's like, sure. Like, every morning. And then they're like, hey, let's place bets on Bob, see if he comes back. I'm sure that's like every day.
Just a little introduction we do to get the fans all worked up. The Red Mile is a spectator sport, after all. Most people don't complete the course, so this is a way to give those unfortunate souls a proper send-off while they can still appreciate it.
Gotcha. I'm gonna act surprised.
You're too precious.
No.
Yes, of course they bet on our runners' lives.
Yeah.
We're outside of the colonies and Freestars for a reason. Betting is a huge part of the Red Mile's appeal.
So again,
how better to make the most exciting sport in the universe more exciting?
Again, I'll ask.
Repeat
did
runners
you
draw
run?
bigger bets. You should ask Donovan how much bets on him were worth before he was forced to retire.
Donovan. Who's Donovan?
Do enjoy your stay. Call on me if you need anything further.
Donovan. See, that's why you gotta go through all of the dialogues, even though it sounds like you're an idiot. I was playing stupid about whether or not people bet on people's lives, and I ended up getting a name. Donovan.
Kick back with a drink from the bar and enjoy yourself. The runners come and go.
I think that might be Donovan Rizz. I dislike him intensely.
Where?
That guy's a legend.
Is at the bar?
Let's hear it, dear.
This guy? That's the guy, right? That's the guy, right? He's got like... That's the guy. I got 100 credits, says that's the guy.
That's partially why I hired them. I was hoping they'd curtail their equipment when it came to our staff, but perhaps not. If it happens again, tell them that on my authority, they're required to pay like everyone else. I give them enough money as it is. If they disagree, they can take it up with me personally.
If you're sure.
I think they will. Capitulating to a bully only encourages them. If you want to get their attention and earn their respect, a show of strength is required.
I'll remember that.
May fortune smile on you today.
So you dragged me all the way out to Red Mile. What the hell is all this junk, Magnus?
Chunks. A full assortment, fresh from the factory, nothing but the best.
So you want Ecliptic to pick up the tab on, how many is it? 16, 17, 18 boxes of food?
No, this ain't food, man. This is survival. For deep space hops, this stuff never goes bad, and it's cheap.
At first I thought you were kidding, then I thought, nah, he's just taking the joke too far. Now I just think you're out of your damn mind.
Look, how about you buy half the shipment, try it out, pass it around, the stuff will catch on fast. Ecliptic will love it. Trust me.
How about you run back to the key and tell Delgado he can blow this food out of his airlock? We aren't buying.
Okay. 3 boxes. Heck, I'll throw in the 4th for free. Huh? You can't beat that deal, right?
Fine. Then shut you the hell up, load the 4 boxes on my rig, and let me get out of here.
Pleasure doing business with you, Toombs.
Tombs. Property of Magnus. Chunk size. The only thing that I've heard of anything missing from the chunks is that guy, one of these guys from Chunks sent me to go pick up some sauce that said never made it to his restaurant. Or they like forgot or something. But I don't know. I don't know what this is. It's a joke? It's evidence. Tombs. Runner's Rush. Okay, we got a new thing here. Okay. Nice.
It's not every day you meet someone known throughout the settled systems. But
I hope you're
here I
enjoying
am.
your visit.
Look at all these creds just laying around. Y'all having a nice
Lynn is
dinner?
really trying to turn this place around.
Who is? May? You said Lynn.
You wouldn't last a minute in the Red Mile. Of course, I probably wouldn't either.
Yeah.
I assumed you were over that whole death wish thing, but maybe I was wrong.
Well, well. If it isn't little General Stalker. I hope you'll forgive me if I don't stand up and salute. I'm just not all that impressed by you, your lads, lasses and all. Playing at soldiers. Oh, and you can drop that whole intimidation thing you're trying. I've been face to face with death more times than you and all your insecure gun-toting bullies put together.
Yeah, well, you better stop messing with my unit, or there are gonna be consequences.
Oh. You mean consequences like how you and your bloody weekend warriors are driving all the business out of Red Mine?
We
Thanks
try to
you,
keep things civil.
barely able to fulfill my very lucrative contracts.
You'd rather go back to the days when this place was raided and plundered on a regular basis?
Sure, the occasional pirate raid would set us back a bit. Then the pirates would leave and the guests would return. If it were up to me, I'd fire the lot of you right now. Take my chances with the pirates.
Well, it's not up to you, is it? Meanwhile, here's some free advice. Next time you get drunk, try picking a fight with someone who isn't carrying a firearm. I can only hold my subordinates back for so long before they finally get tired of your BS.
Get the hell out of my face, you pretentious wanker. I'm already bored with this conversation.
It's a good thing you're so funny, Rizz. It's the only thing keeping me from kicking your ass.
Spare me.
I can't wait for the next run. It's gonna be one to remember.
I keep thinking I should run the course someday, but after seeing some of the deaths firsthand, maybe not.
It's a pleasure to have you.
You want a drink? Maybe a room for the night? Hi, welcome to Red Mile. We've got clean rooms and neat drinks. Can I help you out with either of those? Or both? Ooh, what about both?
So, Donovan.
Oh, I saw this guy get full on eaten by one of the larger creatures we had out there one time. Just swallowed him up whole in one gulp. Clearly he was a goner. Not 5 minutes later, after the bets were called and everyone was settling up, the guy bursts out of the thing's stomach and goes on to finish the course. You can imagine that was an interesting night. Just don't imagine what that guy smelled like after.
Sorry, I didn't think.
Aside from the restaurant and hotel services, we offer full-service starship maintenance and refueling. Just speak to our starport master, Lon Anderson. And don't mind him. He may be a lazy old fart, but when push comes to shove, he gets the job done.
Alright.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Come on, Donovan.
You got it. Word of warning, though. I pour him strong.
You got any 40mm? No, you do not. Yeah, it's not easy to come by. Andrea, let's get a room.
Hey, lucky you, we happen to have a vacancy. Will you be staying for just the night, or, how long?
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'll hook you up with a good room, don't you worry. Top floor, end of the hallway, you can't miss it. Enjoy!
What the hell are you looking at? You trying to piss me off?
Man, all you ecliptic, you're just all talking shit. You're just all booty chatter all the time. Over here. Well, this is a nice room. Is this better than my room? Can you turn on the TV? No. Nope.
Hey.
Hey, what's up? Outpost security chief.
You have room for one more on your crew?
You're an outpost security chief, and all you have is to show for it is a pistol certification? No. Sorry, bud. Sorry, bud. What's this? Well, this TV's on. Has anybody seen this blood? Is anybody gonna clean this up? Oh. Hello. Permanently increases particle weapon damage by 5%. Let's hear the chime. I better get the chime. That means it works. That means we're good. We get that. We get this perk. We get this benefit. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. There it is. Boom, boom. That's what that means. Okay. So we haven't picked that one up before. Andrea, watch the door. Watch the door. I'm about to take this right here, baby. Whoa. This is all very dangerous stuff that we're doing here. What is this blood? Here's a knife. I found the murder weapon, y'all. I found the murder weapon. Hey. Hey. Hey, there's a murder weapon in here, dude. There's blood and murder weapon. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares. This is the Red Mile. Looks like a case for... I don't want to sleep in this bed. Looks like we're on the case. Seems like they were sitting in this chair. Maybe the killer was sitting in this chair. Someone was in the bed. He decided his feet were getting warm, and so that person stood up and came over here with a knife because their feet were too warm. I guess. I don't know. But you don't seem to care at all.
I don't get paid to be nice. I get paid to put down any vermin that tries to start something here.
Well, somebody just walked out of there scot-free. A murderous son of a bitch. And he's barefoot, just so you know. Well, let's see, this is our room here. What's this? The comet? Yeah. I don't know, I just know what it looks like. Ridiculous. Which is ridiculous. Can we turn our TV on? No. No. Can we look outside? Yeah, but I guess it's dark. Can't see anything. And the reflection is pretty intense. That's what it would be like, though, if it was dark outside. That's pretty cool. Look at this reflection, dude. Is this for real? I haven't been looking at it because there hasn't been a lot, but these are pretty good. This place is tight. Hey, Andrea, come back. I'm gonna lock you out. I'm ready to go to sleep. I'm locking the doors when I lay down, so. Let's get a good 4 hours. Let's go. It's nice, relaxing.
Last night was enlightening. I hope to learn more next time.
I'm the teacher, you are my pupil. Let's go. You see? You come up here and you find that magazine.
Get out of my face before I put a bullet in
Chill,
your head.
dude. Chill, dude. Why don't you look next door and try to find the killer? Or do your job.
Yes?
So we got the casino. Where's the hot yoga? I'll just follow this hot yoga teacher. What? Y'all need to shut up.
Tell me everything.
It's about Donovan. He keeps adding to his tab, but he hasn't paid anything in a while. Don't want to be too harsh about it, but at some point, enough's got to be enough, right?
Ah, yes. I can see how that would put you in a difficult position. Were it any other patron, I'd insist on firmer measures. Mr. Rizz, however, is a special guest and may be treated as such. If you feel you cannot in good faith extend his credit further, come and see me. I'll take care of it.
I'll do that.
I know it probably chafes at your sense of fairness, but the reality is that sometimes famous people get special treatment. That's just the way of things.
Yes, ma'am.
Whether you're here to gamble, participate, or just watch, the Red Mile has entertainment for...
I'm actually listening to this Space Jam right now. Jamming. Ah, yeah.
Is something bothering you, something?
Well, there's some patterns.
Let's hear it.
It's these cryptic mercenaries. Demanding free drink.
Yes, slot machines.
Excuse me.
It's a lot more stress than I was expecting. But that way.
Well, that is simply unacceptable.
Got the kitchen back here.
Excuse me.
You're excused. Hello.
Thinking of running sometime? Talk to May. She'll fill you in.
Nothing quite like the excitement of a run.
This is definitely the woman's room. Blood everywhere. Hands. Look, what is this place? Look, it says the woman's room, right? Oh. Maybe that just means wash closet or something. But I'm guessing these are tampons everywhere. I don't know. This is the men's room. Look how clean it is. You see? Look how clean it is. This is just upsetting. What's the story here? It's simple. I'll bet all against you. We sneak out when no one's paying attention, drop a corpse that looks like you. And that guy who used to work at Enhance, who does great back alley work on Neon, they won't suspect nothing. Find cover, split up there when the coast is clear. Hit the meetup spot and split the winnings. 80-20. 20% should be more than enough for you, since I'm the one who's got to do all the wheeling and dealing, making the bets and all. I'm the one making all the money here. All you gotta do it make it past. All you gotta do it make it past the first section out there. Fight a few beasties, find a hidey hole, and survive the night. Easy peasy. If you agree, find me and return this slate. You're about to be rich, buddy boy. So there was a setup. Still doesn't explain why these ladies can't put their tampons in the trash can. I don't understand. I thought maybe that slate was going to explain.
Were it any other patron, I'd insist on firmer measures. Miss Rizz, however, is a special guest and will be treated as such. If you feel you cannot in good faith extend...
Word to the wise,
come and see me.
security here is run from mercs. They don't play by the same rules as other security officials.
Let's talk to Donovan. See what's up with this Scottish son of a bitch. Let's just take a seat here and see what he says. He's like, whoa, excuse me? What are you doing?
Just the way it is.
This place used to be a real dive, but things are looking up.
If someone's got a death wish, why not make a few credits off it?
You're not wrong. What do you got to say?
Here to bask in my glory, I
hear amazing.
You got nice hair. It's a nice beard too.
Word to the wise.
Donovan Rizz.
Listen, friend. I don't need to be rude, but I'm trying to relax and you people won't give me a moment's peace. I tell you what. You want a conversation with me? It'll cost you. Bring me a runner's rush from the bar, and then we can talk. Deal?
You know what? I've got one right in my pocket. I've got a few. Get your own damn drink. I don't want to piss him off. I kind of want information from him. You know, I want to see what this is all about. Like, if he knows the tricks of the trade, like what's going on here. I don't want to piss him off. I also don't want to be a bitch. But I do just happen to have one in my pocket. You're lucky, dude. Because I'm sitting down, I got one in my pocket.
Awestruck? Don't worry about it. I would be too.
Here.
Ah, most kind. So, what brings you by? Afraid I'm right out of autographed pictures.
You know, I would like one. He said I should ask you something better on my life. I use some kind of celebrity. Oh. There we go.
Don't go breaking my record for one. Other than that, don't hesitate. Ever. You hesitate. You spend too much time thinking things through. That's how you get yourself killed out there. I always say the best way to run the course is on pure instinct. You let that take over and drive you, the chances are you'll win. Unless you already know your instincts are shite, in which case, don't run the course at all.
Good advice.
Well, you really haven't been around much, have you? I'm Donovan Rizz. Aye, the Donovan Rizz. As in the gent that survived 28 Red Mile runs, including the third fastest on record.
The third fastest? Well, I mean, 28 runs sounds impressive. Running 28 anything.
Impressive? That's an understatement. We're talking a game of death and dismemberment. Most people don't survive one, let alone as many as I have. You can count on one hand the number of runners ever to pull that off, and only half of them are still alive. It's rare company you're in, to say the least. You still on about something? Nah, just relish a challenge. I'd still be out there today if my knees and my back won't shot to hell. Besides, I'm retired these days. I think I've earned the chance to enjoy the fruits of my labors. Being famous has its benefits, after all.
Alright.
Ha ha. Did she now? Aye, of course she did. House gets a cut. She'd love to have someone like me back in there. Biggest bet on me was well over 10 million credits.
Say what?
I think May used the money to renovate the canteen and still had plenty left over. Just on house cuts alone.
What? Do I stand to make that kind of cash here? That kind of creds? So that's all you have to say. What?
Cheers.
So, Donovan, you ever think about getting back in the mile?
Well, made like man, I wouldn't say. Nah, the number I've done on the old knees. My days of running the mile are done and over.
What if you became like a coach or something?
What?
Yeah.
I didn't rack up my 28 wins so I could teach some other numpty to beat me and take the title.
Sorry, I didn't think that.
That's right. You didn't think. You ever wonder why there's no Red Mile coaches? Because no one wants to watch their students torn apart and wind up as monster shite.
True.
That's why.
True.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Come on, Donovan.
Dude, look how big these cred sticks are.
How's she to know a lot about
fucking huge.
That's why I'll never let it happen again.
Gosh, I'm really sorry, Donovan. I am. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just need a minute.
You wouldn't last a minute in the Red Mile. Of course, I probably wouldn't
This
either.
place used to be a real dive, but things are looking up.
I took this job so I could be here to see all the runners in person. Of course, most of them I see only once.
Is that
May
what we're
runs a
looking at?
tidy establishment. Let's keep it that way.
It's a giant snapping turtle with multiple eyes.
If you think you've got a chance in the Red Mile, talk to me. She's always happy to have more fodder for the beasties down there.
If you're looking to register, you'll need to speak to Ms. Devine. Howdy.
I'm on duty. Just get the hell out of my face.
Any vacancies on your crew? Suit yourself.
I keep thinking I should run.
Things people will do to try and make money.
Really trying to turn this place around.
Maybe not.
This must be May's office.
Runners come and go, but the mile usually ends.
I'm a little short now, but I'll win it all back someday.
What are we looking at out here?
I can't wait for the next run. It's gonna be one to remember. I can't believe Donovan Rizz is actually here in this town.
More blood, huh? What do we got up here? VIP? This is the starting line, huh? Can we gamble? blackjack, chess.
Start some trouble. Give me an excuse to marry you.
Someone's got a death wish. Why not make a few credits off it?
Oh, you're welcome to try.
Seems to be the general consensus out here. Whoa, what is
You wouldn't last a minute in the Red Mile.
One of these days, I might just call your bluff.
All are welcome at the Red Mile. We don't ask you.
giant grasshopper?
What the hell are you looking at? You trying to piss me off?
Hello.
I don't make chit-chat with patrons.
EM specialist. This is still... still showing up as tracked. I wonder why that is.
Last night. Well, all that physical training seems to have paid off.
Oh, look, we can see outside now. It's daytime. Sweet. That must be the course or something. So giant snapping turtles and grasshoppers is what we're going up against. So they got. So why is this still something? Yes, I did. I visited. Took a visit to the room.
Whatever you have to say, I don't give a shit.
Alright, we're gonna hard save. Give me a minute and I'll be back. I'm gonna... Oh, look at this motherfucker up here, too.
I don't get paid to be nice. I get paid to put down any vermin that tries to start something here.
Rhinoceros bird-looking motherfucker. Anyhow, I'm gonna get resituated, get some more water. I'll be back.